And we're back with some more Rimworld. And today, let's just cover a couple of quick things. Nothing major has gone on since we did a neuroquake and turned some piggies into, well, corpses. It's been 3 days, and currently, Wojciech is still sleeping it off. Also, everyone's got a minus 12 mood penalty for the neuroquake echo for the next 7.2 days. But on brighter news, Draco, our resident thrall, has fallen in love with Brigga, who is also our other resident thrall. I thought they were lobotomized and stuff, but somehow it seems the lobotomized people can still fall in love and now want to sleep together. Which is weird, because they're lobotomized thralls that can't sleep. So, I mean, we could give them a bed to get rid of the mood penalty, but considering they're thralls with plus 100 mood, I don't think it really counts. Anyway, weirdness aside, we stripped off all the armor and weapons and stuff off of them, and that gave us a bunch of stuff that we've taken over to Body Pond to trade away. The big bonus to it is, that's a lot of recon armor and marine armor, which is worth a fair chunk of change. Selling a bunch of that random junk has gained us 5,700 silver, but then we basically spent a bunch of it buying 2 side trainers and a car transmission. Car transmissions, it seems, I've been looking into the vehicle sections, they're hard to come by. They actually require you to go pretty far up in the tech. Actually, you guys can come home immediately. But I was just looking at it here, to get car transmissions, normally you have to get all the way to advanced fabrication. We don't even have basic fabrication yet, so we're starting to head there. I want to get our hands on some of the car parts. I would like to get us some aerial vehicles so we can start trading further afield. It's just, we're going to need a lot of resources for what we have planned, and that requires a lot of advanced components and things like that. Alright, when it comes to our prisoners, we have a few here. This guy, Monk or whatever, their only purpose is to be a health dump for negative health effects, so we don't care about them. Opossum here has been converted to our religion, finally. So we're going to, well, enslave them. Once they're enslaved, we're going to get them to train up their shooting skill, and then we'll probably thrall them and turn them into a soldier with a big shotgun on them. You know, and WarCasket them. The usual plan we've got going on. Now that this opossum chap has been enslaved, we're going to get them to pick up a smoke launcher and just start practicing their shooting by shooting at animals. Well, our animal. And what's that, 320? Oh, wow. It's not working, is it? Or am I looking at the wrong one? Ah, never mind. Here we go. This means they'll very, very, very slowly leveling up their shooting skill. You get far more experience gain if you're shooting at, say, angry targets that want to kill you, but that's much harder and more dangerous. So we're just going to get them to stay here most of the day until they get their shooting up to level 10. Well, it's going to take a few days, and it's a little bit micromanagement intensive. But it does mean we can train them up to level 10, then we can thrall them, WarCast them, give them a good gun, and they'll basically be a good, solid fighter. They've got Bloodlust and Sanguine and all this stuff, but none of this actually matters. Like, none of it. Oh, Monument time expired. Ah, yes. This was related to this quest, which was going to give us 3 LTECs. Well, we already got the 7 LTECs. We no longer needed that, so who cared? Anyway, all of that stuff done. Time to continue on with our day. We have a few plans that need fulfilling. That involves maybe making the attacks on our base a little less difficult. We've rolled a terrible map for it staying on this long term. Reason being is, say, this tree over here, the anima tree is on the edge of the map. If an animal pack was to appear while our people were meditating at this anima tree, well, they'd probably all get mauled to death before they could get back to base unless we got them jump jet packs. We haven't found any of those yet, unfortunately, so we need to be more careful. We're going to wall in this section of the map, and if we're going to do that, we might as well wall in a few other sections. To prepare for this, we've even brought over some sandstone blocks so our builders don't have to travel quite so far. I even queued up some chopping of the trees so the builders wouldn't have to do it, but unfortunately, yeah, they still had to do it. I don't think our plant people were too busy working in the gardens. My own bad. Doesn't matter anyway, they're going to build a wall along there, and then I think we wall in a few extra locations, and just with a few walls, we should be able to get a curtain wall around the entire map to make sure everyone comes through this section right here. Oh, and those corpses, we're saving those for Wojciech. Once they wake up, we want them to, well, soak up all those corpses to increase their neural heat. Yeah, that corpse consume spell is going to come in real handy long term. Perfect. The wall is complete. We've also walled in here, here, and here. All of these sections along there, they're all going to block off this section. So if any animals do spawn in, they'll either have to come out of here, which should give anyone here time to get back into the base. So over here might be a little bit tricky, but then we can just come in this way. So I figured that should keep them safe. And there's a few things I also want to take care of because we've been putting on the long finger. Chris here is going to do this spell, Create Siring. And we're going to do it for the reverse engineering ability. This allows someone to reverse engineer a gun or weapon to unlock its research. This is incredibly powerful. Yep, create Siring if you wouldn't mind. There we go. That means we're going to give that to Tyler. What have you got? You've already got the time ring, but we're going to force you to wear this one as well. Can you wear 2 rings at a time? No, 1 ring at a time. Okay, that's grand. In that case, we will prioritize highlighting that Siring and put it in there. I'm putting it in here, the rings, because they're rather valuable and hard to make. Actually, how much are they worth? 12 grand. Ooh. Well, we're leaving them in there just in case there's any drop pod raids or stuff like that. Things out here get destroyed, that would suck. Getting those Sirings and destroyed, oh, they're almost impossible to find. In fact, I should probably put the L-Techs in there. No, I don't think you can really destroy L-Techs that easily. Anyway, before you use that, though, I would like you to do a quick time sphere. We're going to need to get ourselves a... Oh, block that off, block that off. You can go in there. Perfect, and perfect. In that case, we are going to time sphere this area so that we can get ourselves some more drugs and food and things. Okay, and then we'll just make sure no one goes in there until the time sphere wears off. We don't want any aging themselves out and dying inside that horrifying time sphere. Oh, all the mushrooms are grown. In fact, yeah, everything's grown. Does do a little bit of damage to them, but that's fine. All right, everyone back to work. Now, where was the slip? What? Oh, damn it. I made a mistake with you, didn't I? I meant to assign you to the slave area so you couldn't leave. What are you at? Have you got your shooting experience for the day? Yes, you have. Well, go around until morning. Basically, their shooting experience is maxed out for the day. They've got 4,000 of whatever. And they are already at shooting level 5 when they start at level 4. By the end of tomorrow, they'll be up to 6. Plan is to get them to about level 10 before we zombify them. Once they're zombified, they can't learn anymore. That's why Draco and Bringa will never have their shooting skill higher than 11. Actually, let's try aiming for 11. Keep a consistent theme across our zombies. A couple of quests have showed up, and one of them is attack work. This means we go and kill 7 people at a remote location and we get not much. We might actually do this one, though, for reasons that will become obvious later. Sanguine Craft, I don't really care about. This would give us access to the Sanguiphage, sort of vampire stuff. We don't need that for the route we're going. Oh, there's one thing, though, we should probably take care of. I've put in a second research bench for now because I want to speed up our research. That should hopefully keep us along faster. Bjorn has a research skill of 15 and Riza is also 15. That should be a pretty impressive knocking out of the research. How are we looking? Yep. Shouldn't take us more than a season or 2 to knock out all of the important research now. All right, Wojciech, how you doing? You are currently working your butt off getting your skills up. That's great. Tyler, I am afraid we are going to have to knock you out for 12 hours. We're going to give you that... Nope. Prioritize holding that away if you wouldn't mind. You now have the Siring that allows you to reverse engineer. And what we're going to get you to do is drop your service rifle. Sorry, buddy. See, this is under Vanilla Expanded. You have specialized firearms, which is service rifle, carbine, and battle rifle. And we want everyone to be using service rifles, because service rifles are... Well, I'll go through them later. For now, reverse engineer. This is going to knock you on your ass for 12 hours, and it's also going to consume 80% of your sight focus. But the fact that you can knock out an entire specialized 2,500 of research in an instant is kind of incredible. There we go. Specialized firearms are complete. We now have access to all 3 of those weapons for construction. Tyler is taking a bit of a nappy nap, but that is okay. Now, over here, we want to make service rifles. They cost 7 components. We have been buying up every single component that we could find, so we should be able to afford it. We're going to make sure that our best crafter does it, which is Muppet. Oh, damn you, Muppet. Drop it on the floor. We want you to make... 7. We're going to go with 7. We're going to go with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. All of the rest of these guys at the top are going to be using WarCasket weaponry, so we don't really care about those guys. And ingredients radius about that big. Oh, and we'll connect you up. That means we'll disconnect the wooden tailoring bench for now. It's just our power requirements are a little bit high, and we are on a really terrible map. We have how many geysers on this map? There's actually quite a few. There is 5 geysers on the map, and if you check up here, you can see that all 5 of them are located around the edge. So this is our base over here, but the steam geysers are here, and finally one here. Which means they're really far away from our base. We're going to have to run wires, and we're going to have to find some way of protecting them by building massive curtain walls. It's going to be painful. Really a terrible map for long-term staying. But that wasn't really the plan at the start. It sort of mutated, though, with the invention of thralls. Wait, there's a marriage? You guys get in there. I want everyone at this marriage, including the zombies. Is that... I think everyone's attending? Wait, no. The zombies are still meditating. You know what? Wait, you're not a zombie. What are you doing here? Wait, no. Bring in as a zombie. You two guys can stay there meditating. We have set up our zombies to do nothing but meditate. Yes, it turns out thralls should be good at meditation. You can see here we've actually got the anima grass growing. They can learn Psycast skills. And they don't sleep, and they don't require recreation, so this should mean they should be very efficient at it. Now we just gotta get our hands on some nuclear stomachs, and they won't need to eat nearly as much either. Alright, everyone attending the wedding? That is great. Whose wedding is it again? I presume it's Wojciech's and Basil's, right? They're the only ones who got engaged. There's Basil attending wedding ceremony, Wojciech attending ceremony. You're not attending ceremony, you're outside it. Okay, there you go. Are you guys actually married now? Beyonce. Here we go. They're going to do it right beside the WarCasket foundry. That is amazing. Do you have... Please, just relax for 1 second. They're trying to have a wedding in here. You can cut out the shooting just for a minute. Yeah, I'm sure you two will get along just great. The main thing that brought them together, plants. Yeah, plants and drugs. They live in the drug room together, and they live right beside where all the drugs are grown. Good times. Anyway, wedding complete. We will let that finish up, and it's time to get this guy back to his shooting training. How are you looking? Level 7. Hell yes. You can go back to shooting that horse with smoke. This red character is turning out to be a bit of a pain in the butt to recruit. Psychically hypersensitive is great, but it's the ascetic trait that's making it a little bit tricky. It halves their global certainty loss factor. So trying to convert them over to our religion has proved difficult. They've already had 2 crises of faith. Unfortunately, that's actually made it worse. See, actually, I think I know what we have to do. We leave them where they are, and then, no, we could make their life worse for them and eventually cause them to have a crisis of faith and get them low enough. It's too much effort. You know what, we're just going to recruit them, and then we'll convert them after the fact. I want you to do word of foretelling to break their will, if you wouldn't mind. Perfect. That should make them... Yep, the resistance is now minus 12. That cost Chris a year of their life, but that's okay. They've lived that year before. Bjorn, get over here. You can prioritize chatting with them. Convert them over to become one of us. We'll have to sort out their religion after the fact, but that's something that can be managed. Come on, Red. You know you wanna. Come on. There we go. Alright, Red, you are going to go over here. Like, these 3 over here, they're all going to be thralls. Red is going to be not a thrall. So, yeah, we'll just keep them there. In fact, I should start naming these. Red here shall henceforth be known as Zoe. Zoe Albert. Okay. Well, Zoe, welcome to the team. You were incredibly resistant to conversion, but that's fine. Then we got Bringa over here, who's our thrall. The one who's hooked up with... Draco. Yeah, we need to rename them as well. Please welcome Willie Wartall to the team. So, Willie here, sorry about, being lobotomized when you started, but it's just the way this playthrough has sort of gone. Don't worry, we'll turn you into a wizard, and that cougar needs to die. Just in case that starts a fight with Willie, that would be bad. I'll send over some people with shotguns to take care of that in a minute. Oh, would you look at that? The Empire is angered. They caught wind that you've been trading Eltex behind their back. They consider it to be against Imperial law, and your relations have degraded. Well, Willie, for them, we don't really care. Anyway, where were we? Yes, we were about to damage that wall over there by shooting that cougar with a shotgun. Never mind. Cougar, instant dead by slug thrower. God, I love that slug thrower gun. I just can't wait until we've got even more people with slug throwers. We have finally completed the research for multi-analyzer. That means we can now research fabrication. Excellent. Missing prerequisites. What's the missing prerequisites? Oh, we have to actually build the multi-analyzer first. No problemos. Multi-analyzer requires steel, plasteel, gold, and components, all of which we should have. Yet, we kept the necessary resources. You normally end up selling your gold before you get to this point because you think it's useless. But yeah, you definitely need that 20 gold just to get the multi-analyzer. Right, once that's done... Oh, I'm going to have to buy more components, aren't I? And Wojciech is back up and about. They've maxed out their psi focus and they're back to doing what they do best. Making drugs. Lots and lots of drugs. Right, now that they're back on task, we can start bringing in more money, which means it's time to start trading. Well, once they've cut through the backlog of psychoid plant we've built up. Tyler is also back up and around, and not only that, they've maxed out their Psyfocus again, which means it's time for them to do more research. Give me a ground-penetrating radar scanner thingy. The point behind this is not that we want the radar scanner, it's that we want them to actually move the component over there. There is one, we just want one advanced component. Where is it? Our advanced components are right here. We have 11 of them. So would someone please grab just one advanced component and move it out of the pile? And then we're going to destroy that advanced component by researching it. Tyler? Jesus, you're going to grab every single thing else first. Ah! Fine. Yeah, that's grand. That's grand. That's grand. You. Perfect. We can cancel that. All those resources can be brought back inside, and you can reverse engineer... Damn it. Reverse engineer this component. That should unlock advanced fabrication, which makes no sense because we don't actually have fabrication yet. So we'll be able to craft advanced components at a fabrication bench we don't have access to. Well, that's the theory. Alright, Tyler. Yeah. What was that? Why? Why would... Okay, we'll put together another ground penetrating scanner. Jeez. Like, the thing is, I'm not sure... Like, if I analyze the stack, I'm worried I'm going to destroy the whole stack of advanced components. So I want to separate one out. But, of course... give me a minute. This time, we've made sure that no one can touch the advanced component. So... let's see what this does to our research screen. Perfect. Tyler's taking a nap again. We haven't given Tyler a gun in a while because, well, they're just going to keep falling over. Yep, we've completed advanced fabrication. Saved ourselves 4,000 research points. Tyler's taking a nap for the next 12 hours. And, yeah, that worked out perfectly. We'll just have to wait until they recover their Psyfocus. We're not using V.O.I.D for this. Namely because, well, they do all the drugs and the plants and stuff. So we kind of need that to keep things functioning correctly. Damn it. I forgot. We need this? You know what? Let's build it. We'll power it off, but we'll still leave it there. We'll find a use for it at some point. And you, have you finished your... Yeah, you've maxed out your experience gain for the day. You're going to gain 4,000 experience a day. After that, you get reduced experience gain. It's going to take about another week or so, but they should shortly be ready. I kind of want to health swap them with Moniker now, but if we do that, there's always the chance that the slave rebels, like Opossum rebels, at which point we'll have to hurt them, and then... actually, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do the health swap once Tyler's back up and around. Actually, Wojciech? Yeah, you might as well do the health swap. Why not? You got access to the skill? Yes, you do. And Opossum, you might as well get over here now. That way we can get rid of this piggy out of storage. Health swap. Yep, that should be done. Excellent. Got rid of their scars and everything. They can go back to work. You can go back to work, and you can get released back out into the wild. You are no longer required. Thank you for your services. This opossum fella slave guy is, well, slave rebellion is likely. Turns out I should really, well, I've never really played around with the slave mechanics too much. I figured it was always not great. You get it. These prisoners, or the slaves, they still like get valued at 75% of a normal colonist. And then you have people that could potentially rebel on you. I mean, it's not like I pay any of the other people in the colony, so having slaves doesn't really help that much, in my opinion. They make the colonists more disposable, and maybe you can get some mood bonuses here and there, but by and large, I'd prefer to just have a good colonist and hire them. Anyway, we're going to make him wear the gimp suit, which, yeah, that feels like just cruel and unusual punishment, in my opinion, but whatever. You are now a slave, and your suppression rate falls at 5%. Right, you start anything. Slave Rebellion interval, 10 days. Okay, does someone want to give them a punch or something to make sure that they don't try anything? No. They might be a little bit more uppity because we have given them a gun. That might be why they might be just wanting to, like, start something. But it's a smoke launcher. They should really know that a smoke launcher is not going to do much. In fact, if they do start a slave thing, they're going to... High psychic drone female. Oh, that's going to cause some nasty problems. I mean, everyone's doing quite well on the mood right now because of the whole got married bonus and attended wedding, which will last for another 8 days. You know what? That's great. Even Jason's in a good mood. Damn. Due to some suggestions from the comments, or a suggestion from the comments, I've made them lavish meals. I should have thought of this myself. I'm an idiot. I have a small meal bill put together for lavish meals. Those lavish meals are only being fed to Jason. They get a plus 12 mood boost for eating it. Everyone else is only getting the plus 6 from eating, or is it? plus 5 from fine meals. So that plus 12 they're getting is completely counteracting their depressive trait. Oh, and Neuroquake is almost finished. That minus 12 from Neuroquake cannot be gone fast enough. All right. Oh, and the tree is coming along nicely. We are already up to 7 anima grass. Soon we will have more. We also have Zoe. Their only purpose right now is to meditate at the tree as well. We're going full-on Psycast because we want it, and there's just so much power to be had from it. Reminds me, Tyler. Yeah, you've maxed out your Psy focus gain. Excellent. In that case, I want you to put together craft a Psy ring. We want you to craft a... Oh, actually, wait. Yes, we want you to craft a Psy ring of Drain Psy Essence. This should only take you a minute or so, and it won't even knock you on your ass, unlike all the other stuff you've been doing. Okay, Drain Psy Essence. Thank you kindly. That, of course, drains your Psy focus down to about 19%, but that is grand. We'll stick that into storage. We're going to need that shortly. We have plans. One thing I should have done, well, I've been doing on and off, is converting Muppet to our religion. Muppet is our resident mechanic, and excellent. They are finally morally Reddit adjacent. That is about damn time. That means most of the team are fully there. Bjorn, Chris, Wojciech, Tyler, Jason, Suncrist not so much, we'll get back to them. Riza, Basil, Idris not so much, Chief Multi-Hat no, but we've got Muppet, Zoe not so much, Draco and Willy no, and Opossum yes. So we've still got a bunch to convert, which means I should probably get around to doing some of those religious festivals I've been meaning to do, and just keep getting distracted all the damn time. Fine, we will begin the Supreme Fiesta. Actually, begin a conversion ritual. Yeah, we haven't done one in a while, and I think the person we're going to want to convert is Zoe. We basically have to hope we get a masterful one at some point, or she will never convert. It's just her resistance is too high. Yeah, we're going to get everyone in on this. Even the... Actually, is the slave coming along? Wow, the slave actually does come along. Bjorn is trying to catch up with Zoe. Can't quite do it. And finally got her. Perfect. There'll be a bunch of arguing back and forth. We'll see who gets what. But yeah, I'm not too hopeful about this doing too much to Zoe's resistance. So this is a good news, bad news scenario. Good news. Effective conversion ritual. Really smashed down their social, or sorry, their religion. They're now down to 17%, which means I think we'll be able to convert them. Once Bjorn recharges their convertibility, we should be able to convert Zoe over. That was quite nice. Downside, she's currently very, very unhappy because of the minus 54 she's getting from the high psychic drone. Yeah, psychically hypersensitive people, they don't like those psychic drones. So that could be problematic. If she has a crisis of faith, that would be really bad. Crisis of faith is when a pawn goes, oh no, I don't believe in my religion anymore because things are so bad. And then they get a minus 50% to whatever religion they believe in. If they're already below the 50% threshold of their religion, they just randomly switch to a new religion. Doesn't matter if you've ever seen that religion before or not, they'll just pick one at random from the game, and suddenly that's them. Of course, that new religion is only at 50% certainty as well, but it could be really awkward. Oh yeah, and this religion she's got has drugs use prohibited, so we can't even dose her up with drugs to keep her happy. We need to keep her from potentially having a mental break until the psychic drone ends, without using drugs. I've got an idea. Zoe is actually 14, which means she's, well, underdeveloped. Basically, her limbs and arms and body and torso has less hit points, and it also negatively affects all of her combat skills. She's basically just not fully matured when it comes to fighting and stuff. However, I think we can fix that problem and her high psychic drone problem simultaneously. All we do is we just give them age. Very inefficiently siphons life, blah, 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 cast her by 2 years and aging the other by 10. So she can go from 14 to 24. Boom! There you go. You're now an adult. Start paying taxes, you slacker. Hey, perfect. That also knocks her unconscious for 5 days. Perfect. That means she can't have any problems. Yep, exit. Oh, and Tyler, equip that service rifle as well while you're here. And done. That worked out beautifully. Okay, she'll be out of commission for 5 days, but when she wakes up, well, the psychic drone will have completed and everyone will be good. While everyone is sleeping through the night, nice and quietly. The zombie boys are just there, working hard, meditating at the tree. Zombie meditation just is so weird. Don't worry though. We'll improve them to be even more efficient later on. Let's take a quick stop for a quest. This one here. You basically have to kill 7 wasters. This sounds like a wonderful... why are you landing over there? Here comes the last of them now. Oof, that leaves only 3 people, a slave and an unconscious person. That's, not great. Anyway, where is... I didn't even see where we went. Probably should have been a bit faster about that. Hello? I think this is it? Bandit camp. Yeah, okay. Wow. I was probably moving the game way too fast. Everybody out. Where is the enemy? Enemy's over here. What's the enemy equipped with? Ugh, muskets. Nothing too dangerous, to be honest. Plus, there's only 7 of them. Yeah, let's see what the enemies they got going on for them. Oh, wait, none of these are going to be, whatchamacallit, tribals. So they're all going to have the artistic focus, so we don't really want any of them. Unfortunate, but that's the way it is. Is everyone out? 10 people for this? It feels weak sauce. Okay, where are we going to attack from? Oh, well, look at that. That is beautiful. Everyone down this direction. Hopefully we can get there before they start getting antsy in their pants. Right, let's get up here. Everyone's starting to line up their shots. Chief Multi-Hat, right there. Draco, right there. Willie, we're actually going to want you in the middle. Willie has the marksmanship command. Okay, activate your marksmanship command. Idris, go over there. Suncrest, you can actually pop over to that side. We don't want you getting hit because, you know, you are our chef. And then this should be an absolute slaughter. Yeah, that's 2 down. Anyone else want to try and come in range of this? It's not going to go well for you. Oh, that also reminds me. Siege mode. Draco's got siege mode. For example, right now their range is that far with the shotgun. Siege mode increases the range by 25%. Well, that took care of the problem rather quickly. Everyone want to get in close. Now that siege mode, you can only use it once every 4 minutes or something like that, so it takes a long time to recharge. Oh, yep. Let none escape if at all possible. That is how many? 6 corpses. Where's the 7th? Oh. Oh well, lucky you. You got away. Teetotaler, misogynist kind. This was mentioned to me before, but sometimes some of these people in the cages have stuff in their inventory. For example, this one has smoke leaf joints. So we're going to strip them for it. This person has some clothing. There's like, occasionally you will find even guns and stuff on them. It's sort of weird. I didn't think that was possible. I've been ignoring these cages because I didn't think they'd have anything worthwhile on them, but it seems they potentially can, which is a bit odd. What have you got on you? Yeah, no, just clothing. Never mind. Well, time to get out of here. We got everything we wanted, and I know this was terrible. This isn't even a worthwhile quest to take. However, there are a few bonuses to coming here, and it's not the medicine and stuff. It is the slate chunks, limestone chunks, or granite chunks. We're able to take those with us and transport them back to our home map, which is dumb, but we're going to take some with us. Do we want those steel gibbet cages? You know what? Why not? We've got the space. Oh, and we have to take the good dining chairs, just because. No, we don't want the normal ones. We just want the good dining chairs. We'll take those lamps. Worst case scenario, we can break them down for parts, and most of this junk here we don't care about. So, granite we cannot get on our home tile. So I'm thinking... Wait, is that it? That's all you can carry in these things nowadays? Ugh. It was worth a try. We'll get to take 23 slate chunks back home with us, so it's not the end of the world. There we go, quest complete, and everyone can fly back home, and then they're going to land on the edge of the map, aren't they? Like right over here? Or not? Where are you guys landing? Hey, you actually landed reasonably close by. And while you've been off doing that, Possum has been busy shooting all day, every day. In fact, we can let you get back to work. And their slave... Yep. Slave suppression's up to 73%. Perfect. Perfect. Shouldn't be any rebellions from them until we've managed to get their shooting up to 11. Oh, and we've actually completed the research on fabrication. That means... Yep. We've got all the way up to advanced fabrication now, which means it's time for vehicles. Ooh, actually... We could just skip this research by destroying a component, or destroying, this car exhaust, but that would just knock out Tyler for 12 hours, and it's not worth it. We've got other stuff we want to be doing with Tyler right now. Chris here was just popping down to grab one of these whatever, one of those pods for the hippie seeds, And we have a mech cluster landing. Mechanite cluster is landing nearby, initially dormant, so you can take time to decide how to attack it. It may remain dormant until disturbed, may have a proximity timer. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. This is not to be fun, is it? Okay, let's slow it down a little bit. Do you have a mortar is the question. Yeah, toxic spewer, that's it. Fine, let's see mech drop beacon, mech drop beacon. Okay, 2 mech drop beacons, that's livable with. 3 unstable power cells, they would be delicious. Where is your activation? You should have some sort of activation timer somewhere. Ah, we've already... yeah, toxic spewer is already active. It's completely active already, so there's no need for a countdown time or anything. This is going to be... I think we kind of have to move in now. We don't... I'm not so worried about the toxic spewer. We can roof in this, that will buy us time. We can not worry about meditating for a while, but I think I'd like to take them now while we got water falling out of the sky. Namely to deal with those scorchers. I really don't like scorchers. Oh, actually, is there any... Yep, there's a Tessel tards. Oh, I hate those damn things. There's only one. There's only one. I say we sort of bunch up here. Actually, wait, is there... way through there. We sort of bunch up here and try and kill them as they come out. We've got Haywire, Psychic Shock. Worst case scenario, we could pop... Well, we could always pop the thing that drives everyone insane. However, I'd prefer not to do that. That feels like a little bit too much for now. I think we've got the firepower to do serious damage to a whole bunch of them. And with Haywire, Shock Glances, a low shield pack, I think we've got the necessary bits. In fact, let's take everyone. Actually, Chris is busy down here for the moment. You guys all get over here. A lot of yous. Chris can also go over there as well. Yeah, there's no motion sensors. Oop, Muppet or... Actually, Muppet, yeah, you can... Yeah, I knew we had one around here. Quick service rifle. And we also have EMP grenades. Thing is, I think Haywire is better than the EMP grenades. We could stun them, but it only lasts a short while, then they develop immunity. It's not consistent. I just find that EMP grenades, in a kill box, they can buy you a little bit of time here and there. But out in the field, yeah, good luck. You don't know if they've already become immune to it. You're going to have some of them that are immune, some of them that are not, and no, I'd prefer to just have the extra firepower. It's more consistent and reliable. Chris, that's close enough. Psychic Shock has a short radius, Haywire slightly longer. We're probably going to need to get in a little bit closer. I think I just want to wait till the rest of the team shows up before I move in any closer than that. Wait a... You know what? We're going to try something a little different. It was suggested in the comments a while back, but I didn't think about it until right now. Chris, you have a time sphere, do you not? Yep. Let's put that time sphere right about... Ooh, there? It's damaging buildings. Damaging turrets. That's beautiful. Wojciech, you also have access to one, don't you know? You've got NeuroQuick. Tyler, you also have access to... Damn it. Nope, I left it at home. There's a ring we've got that we can put on people. Okay, that's 30% of the hit points of that is gone. That's awesome. Does nothing to the centipedes. They don't care. They'll just sleep right through the eternity. They don't... Huh. In that case, yeah, let's just hit this again. And, okay, let's just go back home. We'll do another couple of time spheres. That should destroy the toxic spewer, at which point they're just a sleeping annoyance we don't care about. We can deal with them far, far, far later. That is... Yeah, that's totally broken. Like, if this was... Things about mods. I do enjoy mods and some of the things they bring, but total conversions and things that add an awful lot of stuff, there's going to be such broken things in there. It's not helpable. There's always going to be those broken things. Well, most of our team are back home, and Chris and Tyler are over here. Tyler is going to hit up a time sphere right there. That should drop this by 30%. Perfect. Once it drops down to 28, yeah, 24... Nice. Then we'll start another one with this guy. Right about your distance. It's really hard to see where you're going with that time sphere distortion going on. Boom. You two guys start to run. When that building gets destroyed, I don't know how they're going to react. turret goes. Toxic spewer has been destroyed. None of them care. And that's the thing. It's if this was an official patch, let's say, or an official DLC, they'd have to worry about tiny things like that because otherwise people would lose their minds, you know? They'd be like, oh, I paid good money for this. This is a free mod. I'm not complaining. This stuff is awesome. This just like oh, combat supplier. Right. Well, that's great. Maybe don't trigger those guys. That would be good. Ooh. And these guys should have been aged a bit. This guy's 2,601. This guy's 2,000, 2,500. Yet none of them care. They don't get health conditions because they're robots. However, we can destroy their buildings. So theoretically, we could destroy... We destroyed one of the mech drop beacons, but not the other. Pity. All right, you guys get over there. We're going to get back to doing our normal daily routine, and we're going to set up a zone so that no one goes in there. And then we'll wait till another enemy attacks and then activate them somehow. All right, what is going on? We've got an exotic goods trader, a combat supplier, and a bulk goods trader all at once. Fine, let's do some trading. Let's hope they like drugs. The exotic goods trader won't buy any drugs, but we do have enough money to buy all their components and advanced components, which we will take. They will come in very handy for us. We'll go back inside immediately. Next trader up, we don't have any... what's our trade price improvement looking like? Yeah, it's back to Bjorn. We had someone with a little bit of a bonus to their trade that was helping out, but yeah, that's a one-time use only. Combat supplier will buy drugs, but doesn't really have anything we want. We could get the tech print for jump packs, but not really too worried about that. I think we'll just buy a jump pack at some point and then we can reverse engineer the technology. So, no. That means we've got a bulk goods trader over here, which, yeah, let's see what they got. What's this guy got on him? Yeah, these guys are not very well equipped, are they? Bulk goods trader will buy drugs, so we bought out all their components, a car exhaust, a couple of engine blocks, and we're selling off some junk, including some drugs. I don't really want to sell all our drugs to these guys because they will not give us the best prices. The traders that visit you are not quite as good as the traders on the world map. These guys will give us slightly better pricing, so I prefer to hold out and trade most of our drugs to them. I have had a dumb idea. It's just, we have 3 trade caravans here at the same time. This is unprecedented. And I want to be a scumbag. The thing is, if there's one trade caravan, there's no point knocking them out for their gear, because the cost of getting back into the good graces of these guys would not be worth it. But there's 3 groups of them. That's a lot of stuff. Like, there's 2 side trainers, a bunch of gold, 1,700 silver, a telescope, a paint stopper, Glitterworld medicine, flat screen TV. I mean, car fuel tech. Like, there's a mega screen television. There's just enough stuff in there that I'd be tempted. But the fact that there's also this guy over here who somehow has ended up with 326 flake, don't ask me how, I am severely tempted to just kill a lot of them and take all their junk. And I think I know how we can do that. We will have to sell more flake to do it, but we should be getting the flake back, so... much of a muchness. You will buy our drugs, correct? Yes, you will buy our drugs, so we are going to sell you some. Actually, wait, no, we want to talk to this guy first. Trading away some drugs, we're going to buy ourselves a psychic animal pulsar. Thank you kindly. Now, who's got skip? I believe it's Tyler, correct? Damn it. It's not Tyler. Okay, my brain. Wojciech. Yes, it's Wojciech. Wojciech's got skip. Wojciech, start heading over this direction. We're going to want you to stir up some muck. And then we're going to activate that animal pulsar. Where is that animal pulsar, by the way? Where is it dropped? Nice. We shall ban that. We're going to want everyone out of the place before we activate this. Doors are closed on all sides. Wojciech is going to be the only one outside the building. Ooh, Wojciech's going to have a fun time. And by fun time, I mean hellish. But they should be able to handle this. They'll be grand enough. It's the fastest way for them home. Probably in this way. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Okay, weapons. Okay, right about... Nope. Back a tiny tad. We want to make sure you're at maximum range. Seriously? How do you miss a centipede? It's like missing a barn. That's it. Perfect. I want you to skip that direction. Nice. And then run. Mechanoids have woken. Yeah, the reinforcements are. Couple of scythers. Cool, cool. Right, let's run everyone back home. Let's get everyone back inside. I think we've got everything we need to activate the plan. Let's lock that door. Lock that door. Lock that door. And then let's just make sure that no one is outside. We want to make sure... Oh. Yeah, well, okay, that was to be expected. You two can come back this direction. Quick, 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 quick. Mechanoids are going to cause them some problems down there, but that's not our fault. Technically. Right, are those guys actually just passing straight through? Volcanic winter? Well, it is what it is. Everyone inside. Quick, 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 quick. Move it, move it, move it, move it. Ooh. 39 to 33. Well, yeah, that was bound to happen. Some of your animals, though, are still alive. Perfect. You guys go back to work. You go back to work. Okay. That means all that's left is to activate the animal pulsar. Or, you know what? We'll hold off activating the animal pulsar until the mechanoids have done their thing. Oh, seriously? You guys are coming into our base in the middle of a fight. That seems... No! No! No, no, no. No. No, no, no. No, no. No. Oh, God. Yeah, those guys are firing from over there. That's good. We have... Skip. Ah, damn it, can we actually skip that guy? No, we can't reach him. Draco, yeah, yep, get up here. Willie, yep, gonna need you back here, buddy. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Okay, we just need to keep them out. You have an insanity lance. Actually, yeah, I think that's probably our best bet. God. You know what? We're activating the animal pulsar. That way they can't get back in the doors. It's the only way. Jason, activate that animal pulsar right now. We'll have to take care of Josephine. There we go. Okay, okay. That means all of their animals have gone insane. No, don't burn up the stuff. We want that. We'll worry about it in a minute. Right. All of our guys are inside. All of their people are outside. Let them fight it out amongst themselves. Oh man, don't let that mega screen TV burn down. And I probably should have triggered some rain before this happened as well, just in case. Okay, everyone's fighting. Everyone's fighting. That's fine. Oh, mega screen television. Excellent. And it's not on fire. Oof. If we could get that mega screen television, I'd be really happy. That would look really nice inside our base. Yeah, let's just make a quick pile there. Idris, how you doing, buddy? You are too smart. No, actually, I don't really want to send you out. Chris, you have a shield, which, nope, you don't have nearly enough side focus for that. Tyler, you've got skip. Oh, no. Wojciech's got skip. Gotta keep remembering that. Come on, come on. Get over here, buddy. 500 silver. The silver can't burn down. Oh, the rain started. That's it. Perfect. Rain, rain, rain away. Done, done, and done. We should be able to get enough resources. Don't burn the drugs. We should be able to get enough resources out of this to save ourselves. Those centipede gunners are going to try and work their way around through all the animals. We can probably pop out occasionally and take pot shots. This is messy, but I think overall this will work out for us. You open the door for a minute. I want to skip that back in here. Thank you kindly. And lock the door behind you. It sort of seems like we betrayed our allies just for a big screen television. I mean, sort of, but not really. I mean, that's a very simplistic way of looking things. You can go down there. Perfect. Ooh, last stand of Fleeb. Yeah, Sorry, buddy. Well, this kind of helps in a lot of respects. Hopefully this will also take care of some of the centipedes and mechanoids and stuff like that, and at least soften them up for us. Ooh, yeah, those guys should at least make a bit of a mess. The downside will be those Scorcher bots. Those things are an absolute nightmare for animals to deal with. They just don't have what it takes. We could probably rescue you and save you. I think we may have caught the attention of those guys over there. That's not good. We'll just bring that one prisoner back in. No, no one else outside. Muppet, get back in here. Once Muppet's in, close the door, lock it behind us. We're good. What the hell? Yeah, those Scorchers are a pain in the butt. Hopefully that bear can do something about it. Come on, bear. Yeah, there you go. You got him in melee combat. Excellent. Well, oh, we should probably get chips healed up before they die. Well, all the animals are dead, all the people are dead, and it's... Well, not all the animals, there's one or two left, which is good, otherwise they'd be knocking down our doors. So we are going to go outside. We're not taking Zoe, we're not going to take Rizza just yet. We're going to head over here and do our traditional wait around the corner and smash them. Damn it, that wall segment is gone. Okay, we'll do a traditional wait around the corner and smash them right here approach. Rizza over here is going to go and capture Chief. They've got about, was it 7 or 8 hours left on them? Yep, there's another pawn over here that's got about 6 hours. Well, I thought that was more, but they have some hours left on them. Well, they have 2 seconds, so they are dead, unfortunately. We want to try and rescue a few of these so that we can sell them back or give them back to their factions so that they like us more. Still got... Oh, that's still a lot of centipede gunners. That's 9 centipedes. Oh, wait, 10 if we count the Inferno one. I begin to think maybe we should have just done a Neuroquake and killed a lot of them. It's fine. It's... actually... Huh. You can hold fire. We don't need you. You can... Can you build? Your construction is terrible, but we want you to grab something for us. You need to prioritize working on that. You can get us the wood for that. We can build that up and force them around the corner, which gives us a little bit of a better angle. I don't want to be shooting through there because that's going to start ablating away the wall, and then those guys are going to kick our ass. It would be much preferable if we had a little bit more time to work with. Okay, here they come with the wood now. And Riz is bringing them back. I don't want you to actually build it, though. Yeah, that's enough of that. You can go back inside. Jason can finish building the wall. Excellent. If you could do that real quick, that'd be wonderful. And we get everyone over here. We'll line them up where necessary. I'm glad that it's actually I'm still glad that it's kind of raining. That guy's near the end. That makes things a little bit easier. Oh, probably going to bunch up. Chris. We're going to want you out front pretty soon, though. Namely because... Haywire. Actually, who else has got Haywire? Tyler? Amazing. Front and center. Yep. Chris here, Tyler there. Can you... God, this is risky. Run. Won't stop all of them, but it'll at least slow them down for a bit. Perfect. This is going to be messy, isn't it? That distracts a whole bunch of them. We still got too many. Too freaking many. You up front. Draco, up front. Chris, get ready with that low shield. Everyone is set to fire at will. We do have a few psi powers that can help us. Psychic Shock will work on these guys. How long is this going to buy us? Not enough time. This is still risky. Risky. I really wish we had more time to develop our powers, but we're stuck where we are. Marksmanship command, pop it. What else we got on tap? We do have an Insanity Lance, a second Insanity Lance. Back to Insanity Lance. I'm liking the thought of that idea. There you go. Everyone hold fire for a second. That actually is amazing. Chris? Oh. That is sort of so dumb. Oh, okay. You guys get forward. Next guy's haywire. Perfect. Okay, then... trying to think what's the best use of our resources. Chris is not going to have many left. Tyler also... no, Tyler's definitely got at least 2 haywires left. Right there. Perfect. Ooh. Oh. Yeah. We're slowly chewing through them. The haywire over here is starting to run out. So we're still going to have to deal with those guys. I don't like the thought of that Inferno guy, but look at this. I mean, not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 centipedes left, several corpses on the ground. They're still beating the snot out of each other. Disease infection? Who? Awesome. You can get back to work. In fact, we shall put you back in your area. Riza, did you... Blood loss extreme, but they're tended to. Yeah, they're also tended to. How's this guy over here looking? 3 hours left. Is there anyone nearby? No. Riza? To the rescue. You can go either direction if you wouldn't mind. And how is this place still on fire? Never mind. Over here, how are we going to run this? Damn it, I think we might have to start using the low shield pop soon. I prefer to hold off, but... Psychic Insanity Lance? Damn it. Whip it, back in. Everyone hold fire. Don't be shooting the Insanitied one. That one's kind of on our side in a way. You guys, get up front. Muppet, to the rear. Damn you, Muppet. Too valuable to be risked like that. Okay, that's enough of that junk. We got haywire still to go. You can chuck a haywire down on top of... You know what? Let them fight it out. Or... Actually... What kind of angle can we get from there? Chris, you go there. Perfect. Not everyone can shoot. Draco, get up front. Let me hear that shotgun sing. Beautiful. Just beautiful. So you get a line on that one. Beautiful. Oof, bit of a problem. Okay, they got a few left. I mean, we're chewing through them. It's just, this is exhausting. I think we just gotta eat the last of them. Yeah, let's do it. Go here. Yeah. Another one bites the dust. That guy's lining up too much. I do not like it. Okay, we're gonna have to burn a low shield. Ooh. Still managed to kill him in time, though. These guys do have some damage to them. Alright, first. Actually, no. That guy looks the most injured. We'll take the fire guy after that. Actually, not even the fire guy after that. We're going to psychically shock one of them. Say, you can go down. That leaves... Tyler should still have a psychic shock available to them. They totally do. You know what? Kill the rest of them. There's no point wasting the sight focus. Done. And then finally, we'll just move a little bit to the side so more people can get a bit of a hit. And done. Whew. What are we looking like for enemies on the map? Here's it. Oh, yeah. Psychically shocked centipede gunner. And in that case, please finish him off. Well, we could tell them to knife him, but that just feels wrong. I don't think you can really knife a centipede, even when it is unconscious. Seriously? Hitting something on the ground is so much harder. Are you gonna die now, or... Hey! There we go. Finally. And another infection. You'll be fine-ish. How are you looking? Yeah, we'll probably be able to save most of your lives. Probably. Worst case scenario, we'll release you before you die, and then we should at least get the points. Okay then. I'm thinking we need to get a caravan together really quick so we can dump all of this wealth before it drives us nuts. We are... Ooh. Yep. That's what happens when you knock out that many caravans all at once. We need to get this stuff off the tile before the next raid murders us. I have been looking around the map and there's just so much stuff. We had no silver before the start of this. We now have 3,600 lying around the place. We've got gene packs. We've got side trainers, more side trainers. We've got a tech print for jump packs. In fact, we've got 2 tech prints for jump packs. We have more tech prints than we need for the... We're good. We're good on a lot of fronts. We've also got loads of animal meat lying around the place. We're going to have a full fridge. I've had to take everyone off. No one's allowed to do any meditation right now. Tyler? Okay, maybe we should let Tyler do their meditation. But everyone but meditating people, they're going to have to go around and pick all of this stuff as quickly as possible so that we can get ourselves together a caravan and get rid of this stuff. You guys, I need to get you back in here, and then the moment you're back inside, we're going to let you guys go grab a snack, and then it's just straight into just grabbing stuff as much as we possibly can. Now, while we're here, we can apply the tech print for jump packs. That should give us access to this one down here. And... Oof, anyone? Probably shouldn't have get Tyler to done that. It just gave them a bunch of research experience, which they have no need for. But it's okay. We've actually got a second tech print for jump packs, which should half the required research amount. So we can have Riza apply that, even though their intellectual is 16. Yeah, our researchers are a little bit good at the moment. And... done. Research-wise, that takes jump packs from... Wait a minute. Shouldn't that have actually increased? Ah, yes. 1,000 of the 2,000 research is done. If we applied a third one, it would give us 500 and then 250. It basically halves whatever the remaining research is. Oh, and we have a mega screen TV and nowhere to fit it. I mean, we could stick it in down the end here. I mean, that is technically still part of the room. Yeah, we'll put it in there later. But for now, I think we'll leave it. We need to grab all of the stuff we've brought in. Oh, there's still more stuff to be brought in. Once all this stuff is brought in, we're putting a caravan together real quick. What the? Draco told Willie that she wants to spend her life with him? Yeah, the 2 of you are zombies, guys. Please stop doing that. You're freaking me out here. Alright, okay, what about you? We have no storage space for you. We can fix that. Oh, we managed to knock out basic vehicles. That is excellent. We'll grab complex ones while we're here, and then that just leaves us a little bit away from aerial vehicles, which is going to make trading so much handier. Oh. Make sure to crank that door open again. Oh, but I've been thinking about Wojciech here. I was going to specialize Wojciech in one type of magic. However, Tyler sort of took over that role. See, Tyler got their hands on the consumed corpses, and they've also got Mindbreak, or was it? No, Drain Essence. I wanted Drain Essence, and I wanted consumed corpses, and I also wanted Death Shield. But I was going to spread it out between the 2 of them, but then the side trainer came along, they ended up getting these, so I think what we're going to do with Wojciech is just not spend any points in here. Instead, spend them on upgrades. And just use them to, say, do things like... just consume this side trainer Word of Love Psycast. That will open up another skill tree for you. I mean, it's not perfect, but it does mean we gain access to a wider variety of skills. We'll leave a few points in here, and then if anything comes up where these would be useful, we could maybe spend a few points to get what we need. We were just letting these prisoners go when our slave tried to escape. Wow, that's words I never thought I'd say out loud. I mean, I've done some dark stuff in Rimworld, but okay. Biotech, try not to kill them immediately. Tyler here is going to Psycasts. What are they doing? Did they just put down the smoke launcher? Digging at granite wall. Ooh, sorry, buddy. How about a little bit of psychic shock? This may leave a little bit of brain damage, but you could walk it off. And by walk it off, I mean, yeah, let's just put you back where you belong. Well, for now, don't worry. We're going to lobotomize you later and you won't even care about any of this stuff. We have sent our caravan onto the world map. Hopefully they can buy friendship with these guys again. Oh, and we also released 3 prisoners, which got us minus 45 points with them. So all we need to do is buy another 55 points. I'm like, wow, it's almost 6 p.m. Are these guys going to make it? They're just about going to make it before the end of the day, but I don't know if they're going to make it back home in time. Yeah, I figured out what's messing up Opossum here. It seems equipping them with a smoke launcher increases their slave rebellion chance. If we drop the smoke launcher and only let them use it when they need it, it means the chance of them having a slave revolt is like once every couple of years or something like that. Arriving at Body Pond, we get this screen. Basically, we get to offer gifts. So we're going to offer them gifts to buy back their favor after we accidentally on purpose slaughtered their caravan. And where is it? Plus 14. So we get plus 14 with them for that. What are they currently at with us? I think it'd show us how much they had, how much liking they had for us, but I can't see it. Never mind. We'll get rid of all of this junk clothes that we don't need. Ooh, that plasma sword is worth a fair chunk to them. That is 6 points of happiness. Pretty much everything there is stuff we stole off them, so they're now neutral with us. That is great. They're plus 2. Just don't. Well, sorry about that, and we don't need your tech print for jump packs anymore. I mean, and we want that consumed bodies one. We would like more of that, if you wouldn't mind. We have cleaned them out good. Oh, actually, they have Luciferium. There is some stuff I would like to try with that. Yeah, we'll take 11, Lucy. Why not? Lucy Goosey for the win. Alright, thank you for that. We're gonna head back home. I should have brought bedrolls, shouldn't I? Damn it. I didn't think we were gonna need the bedrolls. We'll see them in the morning. Clearing out the last of the cluster, we get our hands on 3 unstable power cells. Hells yes. We need to uninstall all of those and immediately bring them back home. You're not assigned to construction. You know what? Today you can be assigned to construction. Just barely. While we were transporting all of these unstable power cells back, I realized something silly. To research aerial vehicles, you just need basic vehicles and fabrication. We don't need to research complex vehicles at all. We can just jump straight to aerial. That is, Wojciech here, we've been meaning to do this for a while, is going to consume bodies. I think a few of them actually decayed because we put them in water. Right now they've got 70 neural heat. After this they have 103. That is the power of corpse consumption. That's 40 extra neural heat. That is mental crazy. I am fast running out of time, and by running out of time, I'm already over the hour mark. We want to do one quick thing. We want to do a quick festival. You guys came back? It's the same crowd with another trade caravan. You know what happened to the last 3? No, I'm not. No, it's fine. We have no problems with you guys anymore. It is grand. Everything is just good. I want to try and get 2 stupid things done before we end the episode. First is Draco. I want you to take some Luciferium. Willie. Also want you to take some Luciferium. There are thralls. Now what I want to do is something that is just utterly broken and stupid, but still mildly amusing, so let's go for it. How are you guys doing? What's your health? No, you got a scratch scar. Oh, you also... Tony, you're looking solid, buddy. In that case, we're going to do a health swap with Draco and Tony. And the thing is, Draco has Luciferium need. Tony has nothing. And now, if we've done... Actually, how are you doing? You actually look in perfect health also. Tyler, why don't you do a quick health swap with Willie and Felix? So where were we? Ah, yes, Tony. How you doing, buddy? Looks like you have a burning need for Luciferium from now on. That is Fortunate. Oopsie. Draco, how you doing? Your whole body is full of Luciferium, which is giving you a whole bunch of bonuses, but you have no need for Luciferium, which is interesting. Now, I have no idea if the Luciferium will stay in their bodies forever, or if after 6 days it stops working. But I think the way this works is Luciferium, when you take it, gives you the need, and it gives you the actual health bonuses, but the two of them are considered separate entities. It's just you have to keep taking the Luciferium, otherwise your need will kill you. This way, I think we just get all the benefits of Luciferium without any downsides, which is, yeah, utterly broken. So, Psycasts Expanded, and we haven't even got to the really, really broken stuff yet. We did a quick fiesta there, which, yeah, got us a development point. Nice, which is about time. I should have done that ages ago. Now I can reform the religion. I'm going to do that off screen, though. I'm going to switch us over to a religion that allows us to prolithize, or whatever the hell it is that allows us to convert people just by talking to them, and it'll hopefully turn our colony and homogenize everyone to the same religion. The other option is like Draco and Willy. They can kind of still get into social fights and have problems and stuff like that. One thing we could do to get rid of that is just, get rid of their ability to talk and hear. No, I'm just not willing to do that. It turns out there's limits, and my limits are I'm not going to make my colonists, or well, even the zombie lobotomized colonists, deaf and dumb. That's just, no, that's a step too far. Anyway, I'm going to cut this out here. Next up is going to be, well, far more into psi powers. We need to get a few levels in these guys. Once Draco and Willy start getting levels in there, they are quickly going to turn into monstrous killing machines, and I am really looking forward to that. Anyway, I'm going to cut this out here. I hope you enjoy, and good luck.